Yo! How's it going, everyone? Is that time once again? We are back for the early stream. 7 AM UK time. You love to see it. How are you all doing today? That's right, the Super Vegeta EZA comes out on Monday. If we're lucky, we might get a teaser today, potentially, on Twitter. Well, I'll say teaser, the info. I think the data download is like in less than 24 hours. So, what difficulty do I think the Super EZA will be? I don't know. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing, right? Because some of the EZAs, like even the Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA, I'm pretty sure I've done over stage 100. So, there's no Super EZA banner. Yeah, it's weird because the I thought Goku would be on the Saiyan Day banner because there's no Super EZA banner for him. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe they'll surprise us with something, I don't know. The Cell Burst mode is the AGL Cell stage, according to the thing that was in the news. Yo, Jag, how's it going? Yeah, they should have put a banner because, like, yeah, maybe he'll be on the Super Vegeta EZA banner, potentially. I guess it depends what they make the weakness category for the Super Vegeta EZA. Yeah, I haven't started the second part of the new season of Invincible yet. I mean, yeah, Kefla gets most of her defense on Super, so yeah, she's not great against AoEs if she doesn't dodge. At least she has the dodge, so she could survive against AoEs, whereas, like, you know, the reason a lot of people hated the Zamasu meta is because some units were just straight up unusable, whereas at least she could dodge. But yeah, I mean, Kefla is like the best EZA TUR. She's like, it's between her and Vegeta for who's like straight up the best TUR on global at the moment. So, I mean, personally, I don't think it's between the like it's close. I think it is just Vegeta because the survivability. Sure, he has to build up to being able to do the kind of attacks that she can do, but like he's basically invincible. I mean, turn 1, slot 1 super, then yeah, that's not great for him against some of the tougher events. But I say some of the tougher events, that really just mean like turn 1. It's literally like against the hardest stages like the Zamasu and stuff, because as soon as you start getting to some of the anniversary content where the first phase isn't as bad, then he just gets that chance to build up and then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Norbert, how's it going? Quick hi from work reminds you to like the stream and have a good one. Hey, I appreciate you. Super Saiyan Force Cyberman emotes in the chat. Excited for World Tournament? Oh yeah, always. How could you not be? They posted the animations for LRP left. That's pretty funny. Notice they haven't gotten the red stone as much since they upgraded it. True. Unconditional guard and 99% damage reduction. As long as he gets some like beefed up defense before he attacks or something, then I think he'll be really good. But well, that Frieza has a link at level 9. I only just put him on the team the other day. If they don't put a way for people to get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I'd consider that an L. Yeah, it's a bit weird that he's not on the... Because when we found, like I said already at the start, when we found out there was no Super EZA banner, I just assumed he would be on the Saiyan Day banner. But Good morning from Greece. Hey, how's it going, my dude? Goes to show what tackle Gohan will have on EZAs. Yeah. My Super Saiyan 3 Goku has 20 additional and 6 crit from a long time ago, 0 dodge. I mean, that's not the worst. I think, was it now, giving him, like, crit is bad. So, that build would still be okay. Because he has built-in dodge, but having extra dodge is still good. Yeah, a bunch of these old characters that got their EZAs and then, like, they were already super outdated by the time link leveling came out. I just haven't ever bothered to link level, but now that we know that the super EZA is coming out. We know the order that they're going to come out in, right? So it'll be Goku, then Broly. Then it'll be Full Power Frieza, Gohan, and Texel. I already have Texel and Broly link leveled, so... I hope Super EZAs won't be too easy. Yeah, it will be interesting to see, because it's one stage that you have to beat multiple times, and that's what I talked about in the team building guide, right? But if you do all the missions, you only have to do it 5 times. So it'd be nice if it was a bit of a challenge, but... Game sound. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is because of the PlayStation, I always forget. I was streaming Alone in the Dark on the PlayStation yesterday and I have to change the sound settings. So then when I go back onto this, I have to change it back. Yeah, tomorrow is World Tournament on JP and Global, because it's Friday. I'm not sure why there wasn't a data download yesterday, but because Minato said there would be, and then later was like, oh no, actually. So I'm not really sure. But yeah, the data download should be in like, what is it, like 20 hours, something like that. Oh god, I forgot they added these. I didn't even do videos for them. Because I feel like no one cares, right? Because finding the Vegeta event's easy. So 6 Vegeta family, 6 Super Saiyans. Let's just go do that now. More L's for Minato, yeah. Well, I mean, you did see, if you saw his multi yesterday, though, that's probably makes up for all of his L's, to be fair. Yeah. He posted on Twitter a video of a multi where he got 2 Vegetas, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Broly, and transforming Vegeta. So it's like 5 featured units, 5, and then the guaranteed SSR at the end was some random one. But so it was like a 6 SSR multi, 5 of them were featured, and it had 2 copies of Vegeta. Crazy. I think it'll probably stack long enough to actually be usable. Well, they are all Super Saiyans actually, so yeah, why not?
Alright, let's do this.
I'll record it anyway, because why not, if we end up using it for something. Alright, so I forgot that we had legendary Vegeta event missions. There's 2, one for 6 Super Saiyan characters, one for 6 Vegeta family characters. So we're just going to do that. Now, of course, the friend doesn't count, so since they are all Super Saiyans, we're using the 200% Super Saiyan's lead. Yeah, I think we'll do this to start. Actually, I mean, Tech Trunks might not even get to attack, to be fair. And that's the thing, I'd completely forgotten about it, because it's not like the Vegeta event is specifically a difficult event or anything, right? So it's funny when they add these missions to do even some of the weaker categories, like they're really not a huge issue. I know the one that was a struggle for people for ages was the GT bosses one for, was it the GT Goku event? Because that team actually is just terrible, but... But yeah, I mean, we shouldn't have much trouble with this, considering Vegeta is very good. I guess we could have run the double Vegeta leads, right, for the fun of the new unit. But yeah, this is just going to be absolutely devastating. In terms of if you don't pull the new Vegeta, you could use the Trunks as the leader. Having a lower leader skill is not even necessarily that bad, because there's a lot of units on this team that want to build up over time. So having a slightly lower leader skill, and therefore making some of the phases obviously take a little bit longer to defeat, it's probably not the end of the world, to be fair. It's kind of funny as well, like him appearing for the first time on this turn. That's why it's so much better to have turn 3 from the start of the battle instead of like turn 3 from the first turn, right? Like Broly and Gogeta and the Blue Boys and Zamasu, right? Like start of battle related timed passives are so much better. Not that we would transform him straight away here anyway, right? But then his passive for the extra super attacks and everything is from his first appearance, which is good, because we can still get these extra turns in where he gets a couple of attacks. But obviously we want Super Trunks to get some attacks off so that he can eventually transform. Although we didn't bring Android Cell Saga characters on the team, but I mean, the event is easy enough that it shouldn't really matter too much. I just used Vegeta, Trunks, Margia, and a bunch of Trunks. Yeah, I wanted to do both the missions at the same time, which we can get Vegeta Family and Super Saiyans done by doing this particular team build. And we get to run the LR Super Saiyans friend, because obviously, as I say, friends don't actually count towards the mission completion. So yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. We get to use our classic Tech Trunks, who got his EZA during the Worldwide Celebration and was absolutely terrible in the Worldwide Celebration content. So shout out to the boy. I don't know if there's any of the slightly longer events or from the anniversary now where he can actually be useful, but this is probably the first time using him since the Worldwide Celebration. So I think my LR Super Saiyans have one dupe, but we're running I think the friend one. Did it give me a rainbow one? I think so. Yo, Truth, how's it going? Yeah, but I mean, look how quickly we just get through this. I mean, we'll use this because it's an extra attack, right? The more times we can get Trunks to attack, the more likely we are to get the transformation before the end. The Xeno Vegeta is probably at this point the weakest unit on this team, and has basically had no super attack, so he's had no stacks, which is not great. Yo, Minato, how's it going? I saw the clip of that crazy multi you got. Absolutely ridiculous. The Super EZA comes out in 42 minutes. Alright, so that's all of Trunks' attacks that he needs. Still very strange that they didn't give any way to get extra copies of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like when we found out he didn't have a Super EZA banner, I would have thought he'd be on the Saiyan Day banner, and then he wasn't. So, a bit disappointing, but you know. What are we up to now? 468. Should I just keep Trunks here and then stand by like the next turn or something? I don't want to get immediately super attacked, but I suppose we'll just do this. And it's not like I really need to worry about making super important decisions while we're in this event of all things, right? When the team has 650k HP and we've barely lost any at any point. Whereas we are going to take a slot 1 super. How much do we actually take from this? Oh, 146k. Well, is it worth summoning even if I have Vegeta at 55%? It depends. If you're a global player, I would say if you do manage to pull Vegeta, you should probably just then stop summoning, because like even at 55%, he's really, really good. And his team gets so many buffs from the anniversary, then you really are going to want to pull the anniversary units, right? So if you've got Vegeta, then mission accomplished, right? And just stop summoning. Oh yeah, they'll take him out easy. Yeah, get the 1 copy and dip, exactly. Like, he's still good at 55%, so right, well, if he's not getting hit first, then no, you do actually get extra links from you. Okay. Well, yeah, if he's not getting hit first, let's get him to stack more, I guess. Although we don't have... hopefully Trunks doesn't get super, because we don't have enough Android Cell Saga characters on the team, so he's not going to have his chance to guard. I thought he'd done enough attacks. I was kind of hoping he would just be Super Trunks by now, but you super attacking Vegeta, definitely a mistake on your part. Double-digit damage? I mean, obviously this event is not exactly difficult anymore, but... yeah, interesting that the data download and the info on the Super Vegeta EZA is delayed. Just need to see his info and know whether they cooked. Did they give his design to the team that made Kefla, or did they give his design to the team that made Bardock? We will have to wait and see. But because yeah, for global especially, we need another really big, like, good unit on this Vegeta team. So I'm really hoping that Super Vegeta's EZA is really good. Hey, look at transforming Vegeta over here. Cooking in the legendary Vegeta event. Right. Well, it's going to be basically all she wrote for this phase, and then we have the final phase. Super Trunks should actually finally be transforming on the next turn, I think. Get some more stacks for Tech Trunks. It's funny because Tech Trunks was obviously a unit that came out and was super good for the Legendary Goku event and these events that were actually quite long. But with how hard our units can hit on this team, it's not like we're, you know, taking ages to get through so we can get loads and loads of stacks. Like, I mean, we're not even at the 10-minute mark yet, and here we are at the final phase. And now we can do some funny shenanigans. Although, I don't even want to use his active skill, because I want Vegeta to get hit. So, let's go ahead and transform. Let's see just how much damage we can actually do with Vegeta here, because we're going to transform, and then obviously we're going to get the Dokkan attack with him as well. So, he's going to do a lot of damage. And then we have Super Trunks going next as well, who of course gets guaranteed crits and everything, so...
Time to get serious.
Alright. So, 8.4, not the craziest. But obviously we didn't get a... we don't have a Goku on the team because we're doing Super Saiyans and Vegeta Family Mission at the same time, so we didn't get a lot of extra supers early on. But That's like half his health of one super. And then we get a guaranteed additional because we got hit. So yeah, there we go. That's him dead. Triple super from Super Saiyan Vegeta here, and it's all over. Yeah, that's why I completely forgot the event even came out, and I'm recording this in case I do decide to upload it. But normally, like, these missions would come out and I'd do a video on it straight away. But like these them adding missions to the Vegeta event and the Goku event, like, it's cool to give you a little something to do to get a couple of stones, but I don't feel like it's something that anyone is particularly interested or hyped about when it comes to checking out videos or anything. But absolutely destroyed. And there you go, that is both the missions done. Did not struggle with that whatsoever. But I mean, it's nice that they add the missions to it, because I mean, when would I ever play the Vegeta event again if it wasn't for them adding those missions? And it is 10 stones, so I guess we'll take that. And we got some more tickets for the banner. I don't know if I even need any of the cards on the banner unless the is the LR Great Ape Vegeta on here? Because he's one of the only like yellow coin LRs I actually need copies of. But we do have enough tickets to do 2 Moes, so we'll get those in here at the end as well. Gohan and Chaozu, eh? Let's see. Because yeah, I don't know if they even ever updated the lineup for the banner at any point. So I actually genuinely don't know if that Great Ape Vegeta is even in the lineup. But that's usually what we're used to seeing, though. Just getting 7 SRs, but anything? Oh, we got Vegeta. Well, 4 characters means we are getting an SSR, and Vegeta's here, but no Super Saiyan, so no fusion. But we're getting an SSR at least, so Super Saiyan 3. Let's see, who we getting? This guy twice. GT Vegeta. Come on, who's it? Who we got? STR Majin Vegeta. Man, I remember when he got his EZA and like running him and the tech Majin Vegeta was actually pretty good. But yeah, there you go. If you're watching this, obviously I did decide to upload it, but there you go. The Vegeta event missions, pretty straightforward. Let me know what you guys did down below. Did you do the same thing and get both the missions done at the same time? Did you do them with 2 separate teams? Let me know how you guys got on down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright. Yeah, like I say, I forgot those were even in the game, so I thought I might as well just do them and then record it just in case. I'm sure, you know, there might be... We got the World Tournament going on over the weekend, so I suppose there's a couple of days for the duration of the World Tournament where I do need to have pre-recorded videos that I can just throw up on the channel while we're in the middle of grinding the tournament. So I suppose that will probably end up going up over the weekend, but... Woo, World Tournament, exactly. Yo, Troz and Blaze99, how's it going? Just got AGL SSJ3 GOKU's last link level to 10. Nice, nice. Burst mode for this event. Yeah, burst mode for the Vegeta event would have been a great choice for this particular celebration, you would have thought. But... Where's the actual Saiyan Day? Where's the Saiyan Day celebration info? Why is it so far down? But yeah, the burst mode comes out at the same time as the Super EZA, doesn't it? Yeah. The AGL Cell Dokkan event. Should be quite interesting. Oh my, what is it I can't get in here? 50 Giro medals. Ticket summon only has 2 LRs. Nice. Yeah, the link orbs are pretty good. Like, I have enough of them. Like, if we don't get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's final link to SA10, then I could just use the one of the link orbs. He's got 1 orb still to go. 1 link, I should say. Alright, let's use up that burst and see if we can actually get that last link. 5 months until... Is it that long? Wow, I thought it was... I know the first like teaser trailer for it was ages ago. I thought it was sooner than that. What's the chances of LR physical Angel Vegeta EZA in this celebration? I mean, I feel like the Super Vegeta EZA comes out on Monday, and then that's the last week, and then the April stuff will start coming out. So I don't think there is another EZA. I think it is literally just Super Vegeta and then the sub EZAs that we're getting, which I don't know if it's even been... Is it 100% confirmed who is actually getting the EZAs? Or are we just assuming it's every character that would get a sub EZA from the EZAs that are coming back? Because it's the Cell, one of the Cell ones, isn't it? But yeah, shout out to everybody in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We have over 100 people in the stream and 37 likes on the stream. So there's almost 100 people in the stream right now that have not hit that like button. So do go ahead and do that. It does help out the stream and the channel. The more likes on a stream, the more likely YouTube is to promote the stream to other people. So you guys can directly help out the channel just by hitting that like button. Greetings again, how's the stream? Yo, Francois, how's it going? Yeah, doing well. Got the Legendary Vegeta event missions done that I had completely forgotten they even added. Cell Juniors and Android 16 are confirmed as the EZAs. Okay. Rip Angel Vegeta EZA chances this year. I mean, that's the thing. Buu Saga, there are so many EZAs. Like, I feel like we are going to get... Just by the sheer number of EZAs, I feel like it's a very good chance we get a Buu Saga worldwide celebration. Because, like, there's just so many. There's so many Buu Saga units, and there's quite a few of them that are dual Dokkan Fests as well. So, like, dual Dokkan Fest characters usually get, like, a big EZA during another, like, big dual Dokkan Fest celebration, right? So... Alright, then while this plays out, I'll just apply to this. I should put a timer on screen.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, it happens every time with like banners and stuff, right? Where it's like it's in the news, but people just don't read it. Right, let's close that now. I do have a timer thing somewhere. Where's the... You know what happens when we put a timer on the screen is people still then just don't read it. Oh, where's the timer? Where are people actually going to see it? Like here, maybe? Alright, like right in the middle. Make it a bit bigger as well. Think people will see that? We'll see. Yeah, the TN and the Boo Piccolo will be super good with EZAs as well, yeah. Yellow, LR Prime Battle TN should have been a yellow coin LR. Eh, potentially. Saiyan Saga and like OG stuff just doesn't get the kind of representation that the fans of those sagas feel it deserves. We've still got limit breaking form to get to 10. I was really hoping that we were going to have the Goku on the Saiyan Day banner or something, so that I could get an extra copy of him, or 2 or 3, so that I could reset his hidden potential, because he doesn't really need any crit, but I don't need to. We didn't get any. We didn't get a banner for him, so it's kind of annoying. Right, let me check. I need to check what 200% teams AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku is on, considering we can't. He's not on Vegeta's team. Oh god. In terms of like the good teams for global, he's on the Boo duo, who are kind of fallen off, at least for the difficult anniversary content. Not anniversary, global content. Turtle School Goku, he can still be good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, kind of awkward. How you doing well today, Ningen? Hey, how's it going? Is it Lakshire? Hopefully I didn't say that horribly wrong, but appreciate you. Thank you for the guide for the Super EZA. Hey, no worries. Krell has the Prime Battle LR, TN has the Prime Battle LR. Where's the GOAT Yamcha? True. True. Kuhn says in Sparking 0. That is true. Strange choice, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Right, I need to record another. I started doing a video. I realized yesterday I recorded a few bits for like a super for the new Vegeta on the Super Saiyans team, and then I didn't actually. I recorded like 2 bits, and then I thought that was all I was going to need for a video, and then I realized that at the end I was like, now we'll jump into another event, and didn't do like the outro or anything, but didn't actually do another event. So we'll try this horrendous one. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just not gonna like. Yeah, if I see it in the chat, I'm not even gonna answer it because the timer's on the screen, right? So. Right. So. Where did I make that Super Saiyans team? I mean, it's difficult for Trunks, I guess, the Trunks event because of the having the int units, but I wonder if he can actually hack it in here. I'm not sure. I should make it a thing where it's like every time somebody asks how long, make the timer a certain percentage bigger until the timer is literally just like the entire screen. Yeah, they should give us a chance to get the old Dokkan Festival, especially if, like, for example, the AGL Goku getting a Super EZA, but there's no other way to get extra copies of him. Yeah, Super Vegeta's EZA is out Monday. Yeah, that's true. The timer is for the Super EZA. Brain Buster. Yo, shout out to Soul for becoming a channel member. A tier 2, the Lobster Squad. I appreciate you, my dude. Put this up here. Right.
All right, let's do this.
Let's see what we're looking like here. Oh, we got Vegeta on turn 1. No Goku, though. Alright, so we're in the Trunks Mortal Will event. We got Vegeta on turn 1, but no Goku, sadly. I think for the sake of the... oh, you actually do get an extra link as well. For the sake of the defensive capability, because no one would really lose any HP on the rotation before Future Gohan actually got to go at the end of the turn, which then means he would not have any extra damage reduction, so that would not be great for him. So we'll go ahead and put Future Gohan at the end. Yeah, Mortal Will. I mean, this will be a good stage. Vegeta just, you know, Vegeta will dominate all content on Global. It just all comes down to the teams. Trying him out on the Super Saiyan team is interesting because, of course, when we get to the physical Trunks phase, the LR Super Saiyans are going to have type disadvantage. But this team can put out so much damage that potentially we can be okay, right? But yeah, no Goku on the starting rotation, and we did not get the additional super from the Hidden Potential, sadly. So only 2 supers for Vegeta on the first turn here. Double super for Future Gohan's good, though. Not bad attack stat for him as well, considering him getting the extra links from the LR. And then Future Gohan, of course, not supporting the Vegeta. He's just kind of on the team because he's good for the team, right? I suppose, to be fair, actually, this is the Super Saiyans team, but this event, at least, would be interesting to try out King Vegeta, because King Vegeta is actually really good, as long as there's no AoEs. I was genuinely impressed with his performance when we did the Int Zamasu run. The fact that he tanked Int Zamasu's super attack for double-digit damage, I was definitely not expecting that. Yeah, see, Future Gohan just eats that super in the last slot. You love to see it. Oh, I didn't realise we had double Super Saiyans rotation. Well, that's awkward. Unfortunately, Goku doesn't need guard, but yeah, that's not what we would have ideally wanted, is it? Also, neither is this, with like no key. Yikes. No key and no links as well. Oof. This could be a bit awkward. Yeah, I didn't even realise when we jumped in that we had double LR Super Saiyans on the second turn. That's not really what we want, is it? I mean, these guys, we got 9 orbs with them, so They're going to do okay here. But... plus, we could actually get the full supers turn since we did get the 9 orbs. I mean, looking good so far. This unit was such a cool release. Like that, this December was pretty cool for the end of the year for the game, considering it was all both versions at the same time as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Oh, he's going to super the ones at the end, isn't he? Because they're not getting their 18 key super, so they're not getting like any defense. And they've got no links active. Bruh, this Trunks.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds.
Hey, shout out to Sokodo for the $5 super chat. Challenge impossible. Take a shot every time someone in chat asks when the super EZA drops when the timer's on the screen. True. Right. I mean, will I get another turn after this? Probably. So let's do this. We'll do this. And we'll get a, hopefully Goku won't get clapped up here at the end, but we'll see. Nice, okay, well, I mean, Vegeta 200k slot 1, pre-super. We got a Goku on the rotation now, though, so we're getting a guaranteed third attack, even if it only ends up being a normal. And then, of course, hidden potential. So we could get the quad super turn on this turn. Get these stacks in here. Okay, let's go. Alright, well, there you go. That's the Vegeta turn we like to see. No crits, though, sadly, but... Teacher Gohan's damage reduction will be active after we ate that super. Oh, sorry, it wasn't active until he ate the first normal. Then it was. Yeah, LRs, red coins a lot of the time should just be saved for Dokkan Fest LRs. Because then when the big celebrations like the anniversary... Oof, big celebrations like the anniversary and the worldwide celebration then give you loads of... the banners have loads of LRs on. And then that's where you get the... Alright, these guys got a lot of supers during their turn. So if we go... If we do this... Yeah, so we got no... We're not going to get the... we're not really going to get any Vegeta, like, shine in this... this last part of the run here. But, I mean, he works well enough on the team, right? The big thing the Super Saiyans team needed for a while was another really strong slot 1 character. Because, I mean, we kind of are relying on God Goku, but he did get the dodge. The thing is, if he doesn't finish him off, even with the guard, because this Trunks hits so hard, if Trunks super attacks God Goku and he doesn't dodge, then we would die. So, like, the Super Saiyans team needed a really good slot 1 unit, and they got it with that Vegeta. It's just the problem of, as we said in some of the other videos we've done with this Vegeta on Global, is the events. It's not just Vegeta's team, but even when you're throwing him onto other teams like this, is the events on Global. We just don't have any of the longer events. So from the good aspect of that for Global, it means that he clearly was designed with the anniversary content in mind, because he's better in the events that are slightly longer, so you can get more time to stack up and then transform and everything. But yeah, I mean, he's still good, right? So he's a good option on the Super Saiyans team. Very strong slot 1 unit. The LR Super Saiyans can still go crazy. So it's definitely a good team option for him. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section of Vegeta on the Super Saiyans team. Definitely a solid option and a good slot 1 unit for the team, which it desperately needed, especially with the harder events making Tech Carnival Goku a little bit irrelevant now. But it is what it is. So there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. All right, so I've got that recorded. That's going to be the last part of the Vegeta on the Super Saiyans team video that I did start doing yesterday. Is Goku worth coins for a dupe or no? I mean, Goku is still very useful. But like with the much harder events, he kind of is relying on his dodge, which is 60%, which is good. But like some of the harder anniversary content, when it comes to global, or if you're even on JP, then obviously it's out already. If he's not dodging, he is just dying, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, he's still very good. He fits onto so many teams. I think he's still a very, very solid unit. He's still like a top tier TUR, but oh yeah, I forgot I bought all of those from the green gem shop, didn't I? Because I didn't even realise they were all in there. I'd like to be as close to Zenny Cap as possible. I'm making so many typos. STR SSJ3 Vegeta handles the beast fight. I mean, there's a difference between. I mean, I guess there's a difference between like him being able to survive and actually being good, right? Like you probably wouldn't put him on the team over a slightly better option, but I mean, that gives you a good example of just how ridiculously good having a super high amount of damage reduction is. Like how good it is. It shows you how crazy having a high percentage damage reduction. The fact that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta can still be okay in some events, even though he has basically no defense. I wasn't sure which one to do, like, to go crazy for. I did auto this one the other day because it was only at 50, and I left it for ages, so it got up to 173. But in terms of if there's one that I'm going to push for, like, 999, I don't really know. Probably something like this one, right? Because what's this one? Yeah, it's crossover. And it doesn't matter the typing. Is it Caroli as the last boss? But yeah, that's the thing. Like, the new Heroes team is so powerful. Although, annoyingly, the friend, like the auto picker thing, always wants to pick a physical Vegito friend for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because the is it because he has an EZA so his stats are higher? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, 180 is better than 170 plus 30 apparently. Yeah. Wow, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito not getting any additionals or a crit. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's just because he has higher stats because he has an EZA. His HP is really high. And look at that. Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Broly actually being good. Int Godku Extreme Z area. What? Yeah, this is one that could quite easily get very high. Yeah, see, one of my friends has the 999. You throw the androids in there for the cheeky action break later on. I like it. Wait, what is his other... Oh, it's just Drainate Power Fused Fires. Yeah, it's kind of a shame you can't have... Kind of a shame you can't have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on his team. Where's Dark Mask King? There he is. Toa's probably a better option than Pan now as well, considering her EZA.
Alright, let's do this.
Did AGL Super Saiyan 3 have any sub-EZAs? The STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, Super EZA is coming out in less than 5 minutes. We'll finally get to see the difficulty level of the event. Hopefully it's at least somewhat of a challenge, which will be nice. We'll put the team together here in a second as well. Yeah, see, there you go, Vegeta. That's more like it. But yeah, this one could probably easily be autoed into like the 300 or 400s, I would think. Oh, we don't need that team anymore. Warrior Sleep. Served us well. Resurrected Warriors. God, what a team. By which I mean how terrible it is. So yeah, I might as well use you as the leader since you actually have the full leader skill. Is he... Yeah, he is Sword Enemies as well. Is it... Which one of them isn't? Is it the physical Angel Freezer? Cell is a Sword Enemies character as well. I might just try using the Tech Freezer first, because at least he actually does damage. I did talk about how the AGL LR1 is probably the better option, but the Tech one will actually do damage. But we'll see how difficult the stage actually is. The weakness will still just be Resurrected Warriors, because it's technically the same event, just with a new stage. But yeah, Resurrected Warriors has had very few buffs. It's crazy. Only about a year ago, EZA stage for Goku Celebration. Oh, what? I was just confused because you said Extreme Z area, which, unless you, I don't know, that's got nothing to do with the farming EZAs up to 999 thing. That's why I was confused. Can you Tech Caulifla this? Yes, you technically can, yeah. She won't do any damage, but you could bring Tech Caulifla, yes. But... yeah, Tech Goku, but again, like, there's no point, like, I mean, if you need to bring those characters to fill out your team because you don't have other options or you don't have any good defensive units, then it can be worth bringing them, but obviously they're not going to do any damage, so for me, I would much rather bring the actual category units and see. I mean, like, again, as I say, we don't know exactly what to expect from the difficulty level of this event. Like, this team might get instantly incinerated, and then we have to use units like Caulifla and God Goku to balance out the defensive side. But and then yeah, units like the Tech Android, so you can active skill and just Ghost Usher the turn, like all that kind of stuff. I'm fairly sure they won't give out a free copy of AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's weird that they didn't bring out any kind of banner that he's on, though. What? Wait, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is supposed to be available in the shop, coin shop, apparently. But why? Oh, it's just... that's weird. Alright, let's have a look. Yamcha details dropped. Okay. We'll have to wait for someone to translate them anyway, so we're going to jump in and check out the Super EZA stage. Oh, the Super Vegeta EZA details are here as well. It's got a long passive. Alright, well, anyway, let's see. That's cool. Alright. Level super. It costs 25 stamina. Okay. Alright, let's see how hard this is going to be. It's got 200k normal attacked and died. Nice. Oh, God. What will a revival give you? Well, let's see what Garlic Jr. would actually take. Yeah, he's going to super attack straight away. Oh. Sorry about it, buddy. Okay, he doesn't appear to have a crazy amount of HP. AGL Super Vegeta EZA as well, nice. Oh, okay. Not really ideal second rotation, is it? Bruh, and one at the end can't even super. Wow, such damage, such hard event. I mean, that's the thing, it's not supposed to be insanely hard, I guess, but yeah, it's definitely not. How much Frieza's taken from this? 64k. Okay, so it's not too bad. Oh, okay. I mean, this because the friend one sucks. Like, my one tanked in slot 1. Like... Alright, so... I like this, by the way. The fact that you, like, change between the two and it goes to the purple. It's pretty cool. Level super. Honestly, it might be better to run the Golden Frieza friend just because he's actually going to be a better tank than the Int one. Because the Int Golden Frieza, the Int Angel Golden Frieza is pretty bad. The only problem, of course, is the AGL Golden Frieza is not really going to do any damage because he's an AGL unit and AGL gets the damage debuff. Yeah, time to dust off that useless Int Golden Frieza one last time, true. Although, does he do damage? Because then we get to see, well, not the best. Because, yeah, that was the thing. We weren't 100% sure if this did actually have the same, like, modifiers. I'm assuming he does, right? Because I feel like Frieza would do more damage than that. Yeah, EZA Tech Demon King Piccolo could be good as well. But yeah, Resurrected Warriors is such a mid-team. I'll do that, because we definitely want Golden Frieza around more than we care about, like, Angel Frieza. I'm not going to be able to super with the Tech Frieza if I do this, am I? Yeah, supering with the Tech Golden Frieza is not exactly a huge deal. Supering with you is what I need to do. Because the Transforming Frieza is the one that will actually do damage. Well, the thing is, if they have the same modifiers as the original event, all Super-type units don't do damage in this EZA. So there's no point using Oob other than for the heal, basically. They're using STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku's OST. Oh, I see. Because I obviously don't have the sound on or anything, so... Oh, do that. Do that. Cell could definitely do some decent damage here. Yeah, the Super Vegeta EZA details are out. I don't know if anyone's done the translation for them. Zamasu still stomps it. Yeah, I was going to say, you could use a friend Zamasu for, like, the extreme lead. But yeah, decent damage from Cell. I mean, so far, not too bad. Right, just definitely don't need this guy getting supered or anything. Okay, I mean, he takes the normals. Yes, I mean, in terms of, like, the normal attacks, he doesn't hit crazy hard, which is good. This should be GG. Because, I mean, Golden Frieza we know basically can't take damage, especially with the support. And he's just going to dodge a lot, apparently, as well. But yes, second form Frieza should finish him off here. Now, I don't know how long it took to beat the stage, but we'll get a lot of the time. We'll get the missions done, apart from maybe the time, depending on how long it took. So that's potentially all the missions done in one go. So you get 3 stones for the first clear, we get the 3 medals, we got 2 missions completed, okay. So let's see. So we got under special conditions. Why does it not show you them? Oh, it's only 3 missions, isn't it? Yeah, because it's not separate ones. So it's we got the 3 sworn enemies on the team, and we got the Z awakened character on the team. So the only one we haven't done is the beat it within the time limit. So let's try out that Zamasu theory. So if we do extreme tech future saga, we'll throw Zamasu on there.
All right.
See what he does. Yeah, no 30 stones for the Super EZA. It's only the 12 key for you, but then it drops down all of those for you. Sadly, no attack in slot 1, because Zamasu actually getting hit to get his attack buff, yeah, would otherwise here he just doesn't do any damage. Oh, plus of course he's not a resurrected warrior, is he? So it's stupid to have him as a friend and then have the Int Frieza as the leader. Because, yeah, he's not getting a leader skill from the Frieza. I think, doesn't Cell get the lead from Zamasu as well, though? So, Cell actually still able to do solid damage here. I mean, technically, they all get the leader skill from Zamasu anyway, right? Because he has the extreme type sub-lead, but... I mean, we started off well. I mean, considering Zamasu didn't really do much, Cell getting the triple super here, pretty good. Like, if we get good super attack RNG or whatever in the next turn, like with additionals or something like that, we probably could just kill him on the next turn. Double super from Garlic Jr. I can't wait for his EZA. Just like a solid extreme support unit that has big bad bosses will be really good for some teams. Yeah, you don't need to super necessarily. Do that. Do that. All depends whether transforming Frieza can actually kill him here. The AGL Vegeta. Okay, nice. We'll check out the EZA details in a second here then. Damn, we didn't get to finish him off on this turn. Let's try and play out the turn as quickly as possible. Get that time limit mission done. But yeah, double Zamasu leads could definitely take this. Just how long did that take? And that was with Zamasu not getting a leader skill from the Frieza. So you could have double Zamasu leads and then put your 3 sworn enemies on the team. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. So much, much quicker. We get our 3 medals for beating it for the second time. Then we obviously do the mission as well. So then if we do this again, but we do Extreme Tech LR, take you off, put you on, because it's Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, or Fused Fighters, which isn't really any of these guys on the team, but it means we don't use the absolutely terrible Angel Golden Frieza.
Let's do this.
So if I jump in again, let me see how quickly we could do this with the actual double Zamasu leads. Because Zamasu, of course we don't get Zamasu on the first turn. I was going to say, I really wanted to see how Zamasu could actually potentially just crush him straight away from the first turn. But of course we don't get him on the first turn, because that would be too convenient. We get double Zamasu on the second turn again. At least the LR Barbody is useful here. He gives the support, he tanks normals for double-digit damage. That's good. I mean, Cell getting all those additionals in that previous run definitely was a huge thing for getting it beaten as quickly as we did. How much does he take a super for? Oh, well, in this case, 0. I do wonder how much he actually would have done, but... Alright, so let's see then with the double Zamasus. Not a lot of links for Frieza, although the Frieza gets extra key when he's attacking a super type enemy, doesn't he? So he will still actually get to super. And then Zamasu's getting hit. On the first turn he has a ton of damage reduction, so even though he's not in the category, he's not taking damage. And then a 10 million attack. So yeah, decent enough damage. Didn't get an additional super though, sadly. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Okay, yeah, so he cooks. Yeah, even though he's not even a resurrected warrior, it's he's a good unit to run for it. And then Frieza will heal at the end of the turn, and then this Zamasu might kill if he gets his additionals. Okay, or he just gets a crit. So I mean, there you go. Even though they're not resurrected warriors or sworn enemies, double Zamasu clears this up pretty quickly. Right, I'll stop recording that there because I wanted to do the full Super EZA thing as like a video, but what details have actually been posted? Because is it Super Vegeta and is it the AGL one as well, or? Well, STR, I'm guessing they didn't do the data download, did they? So we can't. You can't go use Super Vegeta. Because yeah, don't we need to know, like, there's the AGL Super Vegeta, and kind of want the Yamcha and Bois ones as well. Like, if I'm going to make the video, I kind of want all of the info to be in there, so... I mean, he seems like he'll be okay, but he probably isn't going to be, like, insanely busted. Guard for 5 turns is okay, because, I mean, like, once his passive is fully built up and everything, like, ideally you're going to be running him on the Vegeta team, so you're going to have Vegeta in slot 1. But yeah, Kefla's definitely better, just from reading his kit on paper, like, in 2 seconds, but... But I'm assuming Minato is doing the other ones as well. I don't know. Let me have a look on the timeline. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We'll go over the Vegeta Super EZA things here very soon. But yeah, we got 170 people in the stream, 60 likes on the stream. 100 people in the stream right now have not liked the stream. So go ahead and hit that like button. STR EZA Super Vegeta ranges from decent to good. Let's see, the calcs. So Without support, after receiving an attack, his post-super defense is 775k with guard. If he gets an additional super, it's 1.1 million. When he's fully built up, his post-super defense is 900k. And then if he has 40% support, his post-super defense is 1.17 million. If he gets an additional super, it's 1.4. And then if he gets a second super, it's 1.7. Can he get 2 additionals? Oh yeah, he gets an additional super after receiving an attack if there's an enemy whose name includes Cell, which is a very random restriction to give him, considering apparently it doesn't include Cell Max. So I mean, he should hit quite hard, which, to be fair, that's like what he's going to be on the team to do. So let me just ask him if he is actually doing it. Are you doing AGL? Yeah, no one's I can't see anyone else posting the AGL Super Vegeta stuff like on the timeline, but can't use it right now. I've got to rely on the stream to look at the kits. Yes, well apparently yeah, it's being built for the Cell Max fight is weird. But yeah, we're gonna go over the Super Vegeta EZA. We'll EZA details. We'll finish off doing this because I wanted to get it recorded and awaken Goku, like as part of the thing. But I just need to see whether I don't know if Minato's posting translations for the other. Because if we can get the Super AGL Super Vegeta the AGL Super Vegeta details in there as well. That'll be good, but I don't know if he's actually doing the translations for him. Oh, okay, he's literally just posted the AGL Super Vegeta one. So I guess, do we wait for the Yamcha and Poir one as well, or do we just not care about that one? Because, I mean, it's only for JP anyway, whereas at least the AGL Super Vegeta one should be for both. Because it's... Well, he's not even a sub EZA, is he? Is he? Will he be like a super... Will he be an Extreme Z area? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, the Full Metal Cooler Team one will be good. Yeah, so he is going to do... he is going to do Yamcha and Poir, so I guess up to you guys. Like, I mean, you guys are here, so you're going to see it live anyway, but when it comes to, like, the video that's going to go up on the channel, did you guys want to see the Yamcha and Poir EZA details as well? Because if you do want those to be in the video, we have to wait for him to translate them. But We've already done the 2 Super Vegetas. I need to double check the actual scene I'm going to use as well to show his tweet, because it's not going to be that one, is it? Because that's, yeah, it won't fit in that one. It doesn't fit in that one. Okay, it does fit in that one, so it's Twitter random. We'll use that. It's a me, Prof. Yes, please. Okay. Except God event was actually the hardest event at the time. SBR is a complete joke. I mean, yeah, SBR is a joke unless you're trying to do no items for some of the events. Like, it was cool when... Oh, yeah. That is a good point. I haven't pinned the second channel yet. Nope, I didn't put the second block. No, if you're going to use items, ESBR is not harder than the God event because you have 8 items. Like, Super Battle Road has just not been hard for a very long time, unfortunately, because 8 items is just absolutely crazy, right? Being able to use multiple items per fight. But yeah, there's the link pinned in the chat for the second channel. Make sure you guys check that out if you've been enjoying the stream. On the second channel is where I do all my non-Dokkan gameplay. So any games that I'm playing that are not Dokkan, we stream over there. We started Alone in the Dark yesterday. New survival horror franchise reboot that came out. It was really good. It was a good stream. It was a lot of fun playing the game. So yeah, more of that tomorrow. Well, sorry, today. Because we started it yesterday, so more of that later today. And now we're just waiting on Minato to post the Yamcha and Poir EZA details. But I got Vegeta in 300 stones, nice. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. The God event, the only one that was even really hard, no items, was the AoE one. And that was if you got AoE'd, like, immediately at the start of the turn. But that's kind of always been the case with the AoEs. Do burst mode while we wait. I mean, it will take ages to do one run of burst mode, whereas hopefully Minato will get the things posted here within the next few minutes. Like, there's no way I'd have finished the burst mode by the time that he posts it, so... Gotta wait for him to actually do it. I think Super Vegeta will be a solid damage dealer. I don't like STR Soaker's restriction is dumb. Yeah, it's stupid. Like, the fact that we got the Kefla EZA and it's so good, and then, like, Bardock was not great. Super Vegeta seems like he's alright. Like, pretty decent, but not, like, crazy. But... Come on, Mini Toes. Post the Yamcha and Poir details. We need to know. What are the chances for them to fumble the Super Vegeta EZA? Well, I mean, it seems like he's alright, but... yeah, locking can be worse than EZA, that is true. Locking is by far my least favourite mechanic, because... like, it's not... like, once you've, you know, you've got your rotation set, you've got some units built up, you've got your, like... unit that is supposed to be your slot 1 tank, and then the game's just like, actually nah, that unit's locked in like the middle, or a unit who can't tank is locked in slot 1. It's probably the worst mechanic, I think, by far. Come on, Mini Toes. Give us this Yamcha and Poir EZA details. I mean, I could start recording it and hope that he posts it, but the problem is I want it to be all one uncut recording, so then we can just get it posted straight away. So if I go through the Vegeta kits and then we get to the end and he hasn't posted Yamcha and Poir yet, then like I don't know what to do then if that happens. I bet this Vegeta is much better in the game than on paper as well, as always happens. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, they should have made it. He should have been on like Kefla level, because he's coming out on both versions at the same time, which means on JP, he is a post-anniversary EZA. So... like, his EZA should be, the whole point is that his EZA should be of the level where he can take on anniversary content, right? Come on, Mini Toes. Kefla's post Tanabara, I think. Potentially, I don't know. Seems weird to wait that long, but they definitely could. I don't know if Yamcha and Poir just have like a really long passive or something. This is what sucks about having to wait. Like, I can't wait for... well, even when they sync, like, who knows if the global thing is actually going to be posting stuff. Because, like, Super Vegeta... like, Minato posted the translations for the STR Super Vegeta 22 minutes ago. But we're still, like, waiting because there's the other ones to do as well. Like... it'd be so much better if they just posted everything on the global one in English. Especially when it's the same time celebration. Okay, Yamcha and Poir is done. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, so while I record this, I won't be able to see the chat, so I'll have to check it out. Well, I say that. I'll get it up on my phone here. Because otherwise, yeah, I won't be able to see what's going on in chat. But obviously, we'll talk about the details afterwards. But... main channel. Open up the stream. Oh, I can see the chat. Right. Of course, the OST is going to finish. Can't start on complete silence. Right. Hey guys, Marcinkin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And so we had the info for the STR Super Vegeta EZA tweeted out on the JP side. So we've had to sit and wait a little bit. Shout out to Minato for getting all of the translations done for us, because we not only have the STR Super Vegeta, we also have an EZA for the AGL Super Vegeta. I feel like his has been a long time coming. And then, of course, JP, with their next World Tournament, is getting the EZA for the LR, Yamcha, and Poir. So, whilst that won't be coming to Global just yet, we do have the details for them as well. So, we're going to go over the details here for Super Vegeta, STR Super Vegeta, first of all. Did they cook? Did they make him as good as Kefla? We will see. So we have EZA for STR Super Vegeta. Of course, his leader skill, as always with these Dokkan Fest EZAs, both his categories just go up to being a full 170 to stats. Very useful for things like Battlefield and stuff like that. I mean, 170 leads can still be fairly relevant, and he is a pure Saiyan leader, which of course is one of the stronger categories right in the game. So his super attack is raised defense for 1 turn, does immense damage to the enemy, and all attacks are critical hits. And then his passive is key to attack and defense 200%. He guards all attacks for 5 turns from the first appearance, so guard is always nice. Additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super. 100% on super buff is pretty good. Additional attack and defense 50% up to 100 of each super attack performed. So more big percentage buffs here. Additional attack and defense 50% within the same turn after receiving an attack. I mean, when he's got, like, the first 2, right? So, if he's gotten those 2 hits in, so he has, the 2 super attacks in, so he has his full passive built up to the 100%, and then he's getting hit in the first slot on, like, the next turn, that's going to jump up to a pretty considerable number. And then he has this random additional attack and defense 50%, guards all attacks, and launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell. So, apparently Cell Max is not included in this, which of course on JP, remember this unit is coming out on both versions at the same time, and the Cell Max event got an upgrade, but that part of his passive doesn't affect that. Also, stuns enemies attacked by the character's super attack is kind of a weird thing. Why is that in the passive? Oh, it's the stun, yeah, sorry. Guaranteed stun, guaranteed crit, like it used to be. It is only for 1 turn, which is useful tech for Super Battle Road, always has been for this Super Vegeta. So I mean, guard for 5 turns is from the first appearance, but with the anniversary content, some of that goes a bit longer now. So for 5 turns seems like a bit of a short one. At least it is from his first appearance. So if he's on turn 2 or turn 3, like I guess that's going to be one of the ideal scenarios for him, is not starting on turn 1 in these longer events, so he has guard for longer. But, I mean, he has a lot of percentages in his passive. The receiving and attack on super are multiplicative as well. So, it'll be interesting to see in-game what his numbers actually are. Because, like I say, once he's fully built up and he gets hit first, he will be able to hit really hard. And he gets guaranteed crit. His post-super defense should be pretty good, and he has guard. So, the thing is, with the new Vegeta, we wanted him to be a really good buff for the new Vegeta team. And the new Vegeta can hold down slot 1. So if you put this guy in slot 2, obviously he's not getting that 50% buff after receiving an attack, but he's going to have 200% base start of turn, an extra 100% after he's performed 2 supers, and then gets 100% when super attacking. So he's going to be pretty solid in slot 2. He should even be able to do a decent enough attack stat without getting that hit in slot 1. But then once he does get hit in slot 1, you know, his numbers are going to be pretty high. So he seems good, but just not like crazy. He's not like super good. He's definitely not Kefla level, but he seems okay. He's not necessarily what we would have wanted him to be. But like I say, it's weird because JP, he's a post-anniversary EZA as far as JP's concerned. Whereas for Global, we've already got Kefla and JP doesn't. So making him on her kind of level seems like the kind of thing they should do, but I don't know. We'll see what he's like in-game. Once we get the data download, obviously, we'll be able to try him out and see his actual numbers. He definitely seems like he'll be alright, but he's nothing crazy. So, and then we have this guy. This guy has been waiting so long to get an EZA, AGL Super Vegeta. So this boy has AGL, STR, or physical types 3 key 90% as a leader skill. His super attack is supreme damage, seals the enemy super attack, and raises attack for 9 turns. So that's interesting. Bit of attack build up. No defense on super though. Attack and defense 150. He gets additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super. So that's good. If HP is 50% or below, he gets a guaranteed crit. So that's cool. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super. He has 30% damage reduction. Then he gets an additional 20% damage reduction when HP is 70% or less. Another 20% if it's 50% or less. And then another 20% if it's 30% or less. So that's pretty interesting. If you're at 30% or less HP at the start of the turn, he has 90% damage reduction, which is pretty crazy. All allies key 1, attack and defense 25%, and then AGL, STR, or physical types 2 key and 25% in addition. It's a bit of a shame it wasn't tech, right, for supporting the new Vegeta, but for AGL types on the team, or AGL, STR, and physical, 50% support and 3 key is obviously pretty good. Now, you're not necessarily going to be at 30% or less HP a lot unless you have been tagged by one of those big supers. But even at 70% or less HP start of turn, he has 50% damage reduction, which is good. And then the 50% or less HP, you could probably see that happen fairly often. And he's going to have 70% damage reduction in that case. Getting 100% defense on super, because he's going to be a slot 3 unit, right? So that'll be interesting to see. Like, his raw defense won't be super high, even post-super. But combined then with the damage reduction that he has, that could be quite interesting. I think the problem is going to be just seeing what his raw defense actually gets up to. Because if post-super he's still only at like 400k, then even with 70% damage reduction, if he's getting hit by these like 3 million damage super attacks from the anniversary content, then he's still going to be taking a lot of damage from those. But he definitely seems like he could be a good support unit for Vegeta's team if you're running the AGL, STR, or physical types. I mean, he still gives the new Vegeta 25% and 1 extra key, so that is good. But yeah, not too bad. He definitely, like, on some of these turns when you're on low HP, he's going to be super good, right? Like, if you actually start the turn at 30% or less HP, think about like the JP version of Vegeta's team with the post-Annie content. You start the turn at 30% or less HP, but then you fuse with Super Vegito and get a full heal. And then this guy is your slot 3 support unit. He's giving 50% support to Vegito and has 90% damage reduction. So, I mean, there are situations where this guy could actually be absolutely crazy. So, he seems interesting, but on his worst turn, like if you're starting the turn on full HP, he only has 30% damage reduction. So then if his post-super defense is only sort of like 400k, then he's going to be in trouble for the big hits. But he seems like he could be interesting. Let me know what you guys think out of the 2 Super Vegetas. And then we have the Yamcha and Poir World Tournament EZA. So they're a joined forces lead 3 key 150. Their 12 key super raise attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage and lowers defense. The 18 key raise attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal and massively lowers defense. So at least they do raise attack and defense on both supers. And then passive skill key 5 at the start of turn. Attack and defense 150 when performing a super, and an additional 100% if it's an ultra super. They launch an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super when there's another joined forces ally in the same turn. Defense 150, and he gets stunned when there's a Peppy Gals character enemy, which is quite funny. There's not many of those around, but key 3, attack 150 and high chance to evade attacks when there is no Peppy Gals enemy, which is going to be most events. So he gets 8 key, an extra 150% attack. He's getting basically 250% on super. All of his stuff is on super though. So he's obviously not going to be a slot 1 unit, although he does have a 50% chance to dodge just in base. He actually seems really good, all things considered. Now he comes out with the JP World Tournament that starts tomorrow. So if you've saved up those Hercule signatures, you'll be able to just get all of his medals straight away and EZA him. He seems like he could be pretty interesting. I'm not sure who the best joined forces ally will be to have in the same turn with him, but getting another, like, he has the potential to do 4 supers if he has the right ally, right? Because you have 2 additional attacks that both have a 50% chance to become a super. Then you have the hidden potential, and he raises attack and defense for 1 turn on all of his super attacks. So with a bit of support, like once he gets off a bunch of supers, he could actually be pretty good. And 50% chance to dodge built in is a nice little backup as well. So those are the EZAs for the World Tournament, LR, Yamcha and Poir, AGL Super Vegeta and STR Super Vegeta. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. STR Super Vegeta, I can definitely see him being underrated. He's certainly not super good, but I don't think he's bad necessarily. We need to see his numbers in game. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so we're going to get that uploaded straight away. So let's bring this back up here. So we've got to get that uploaded. STR Super Vegeta EZA Details AGL Super Vegeta and LR Yamcha and Poir. Now, fortunately, I do already, because when we got the thing posted saying that he was going to get an EZA, the STR Super Vegeta, my thumbnail guy made me a Super Vegeta EZA thumbnail, but because that details got posted at like 1 o'clock in the morning UK time and I was already in bed, I didn't actually get a chance to use it. So I actually do have a thumbnail ready to go already, which is good. I don't know about the World Tournament unit details. I might, if they get posted today, I'll just make a video about them later or something, but right, it's in downloads. Super Vegeta. Right, I've just got to get this sorted out here and uploaded straight away. Then we can actually come back to the chat and talk about the boys. I mean, Super Vegeta, like I said at the very end, I feel like he's going to get underrated because he's not super crazy, but he could definitely still be good. Plus, you got to think, like, I mean, obviously for the JP side, I don't know how well he's going to stack up to the hardest content, but like for global, he should be pretty good. Because remember that, like, Zamasu, even with, like, the AoE meta, like, at least he does have guard for those first few turns. So that is going to be very good. Or at least very helpful. Plus, in the AoE events, you'll be able to put him in slot 2. He's going to get hit before he attacks, then he's going to get his full buff. So, but I mean, remember again, I feel like I repeat myself ad nauseum about this kind of thing, but he's a damage dealer, very clearly. That is like his archetype, right? So he's not supposed to be super defensive. Like, that's the whole point. You don't, like, this again, I feel like this is one of the things I have to harp on about all the time because the community just doesn't understand it. Not everyone, obviously, but the general consensus is that you think about, this is this is the analogy that I always use, right? Think about your party in an RPG. If you have like a healer, like a white mage, they're not supposed to be a tank. They're supposed to be squishy, and you have to keep them defended because they're the unit on the team that heals everybody, right? And that's where the terminology like glass cannon comes from. If you have a character on your team, in your party, who's supposed to do crazy, crazy damage, they're not then also supposed to be a tank. Like, that's what your tanks are for, which is why generally in those sort of scenarios, if we're talking about an RPG, tanks normally don't do lots of damage. So units have certain roles on the team. But yeah, obviously the different events, like the problem, it isn't a problem with my argument. It's more so just certain events mean you don't want to run certain teams. So like, for example, Zamasu, who does AoEs from turn 1, you don't want to use glass cannon units against him because they just get killed before they even get a chance to attack, which then means they don't actually get to fulfill their role. So certain events are just not good for certain types of characters. But like, events where you don't necessarily need to worry about. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still going to get like those rotations where the absolute worst possible unit that you didn't want to get supered on the rotation gets supered. So, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, you could always, slot 1 gives him the extra big damage, but because he builds up part of his passive, I could definitely see an instance where you don't put him in slot 1 on like turn 1. Then on turn 1, you potentially get that good RNG, he gets an additional super. Because remember, Super Vegeta has never needed crit in his passive. So you just give him full dodge, full additional and then dodge. So that means that on the first turn, if you get that good RNG and he gets a double super, his passive is already fully built up. And then on the next turn, when he still has guard, you could put him in slot 1 and then potentially he'd still be good, right? It just depends. We need to see... I want to see what that start of turn is looking like after he's fully built up, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it'll be one of those things, as always, where people like see him in game, and then it's like, oh, okay, he's actually a little bit better than I thought he was, or you know, who knows. Right, so get the tweet posted here. It's certainly not Kefla level, but is he good enough? Let's see what people are saying. Right, so back to this. I for one happy with the Super EZA. I like the units to get kits that will age them gracefully. I mean, that is, yeah, that would always be better, but... What is my Super Vegeta build? I imagine it is just literally full additional and then a bit of dodge. Yeah. And then I gave him an attack equip because, you know, he's all about the big damage. You can be good in game, but the events are 10 plus turns. I mean, it depends which events and which teams, right? Because if you're using some of the hardest hitting teams, not necessarily. Because he's on the Super Saiyans team as well. So even though that's not really what he's designed for, imagine him like floating on the Super Saiyans team, especially in an event where the enemy can actually be stunned. Be interesting to see what he's like in that Cell Max event, because even though he doesn't get the Cell part of his passive to proc, that event could obviously still, we could see some use there potentially. Yeah, I mean, Vegeta's team needed buffs, right? So, be interesting to see what he's actually going to be looking like. Recovery boost 2. That's recovery boost 1. I mean, we gotta give him the super attack boost as well. It's level 4. Nice little bit of extra damage. And then, do I have a level 7 one of these? Oh, I do. I have 3 of them. So yeah, that should certainly be interesting. Where's this man, AGL Super Vegeta? There he is. I never rainbowed him because, like, we didn't know what... I didn't want to rainbow him before we knew what his thing would do. So, now that we actually have his details, let's do his hidden potential. Because, I mean, let's be fair. He's a support unit, so he's going to be full dodge, right? Like... Let me get his details back up here quickly. I don't know why I didn't do these ones. They're pretty much always going to be the same thing. Right, where's Minato's thing? Let me just bring up the AGL Super Vegeta again. AGL Super Vegeta. So he gets on super he gets a guaranteed crit if you're at 50% or below HP, and he's a support unit, so he doesn't need crit. He's not on the team to do damage. As I say all the time when it comes to support units, he's on the team to support the team and then not die. So... Combo 2 evasion 1. Should I give him 1 crit so he has a 2% chance to crit? Why not? In base. 2% chance to crit, let's go. Oh, that's only evasion 2. I mean, I might as well just throw those on there. I don't know how much I'll use this guy outside of potential like showcases and stuff, so... But yeah, that'll do. And then I do actually have a spare SA5 copy of him ready to go as well. So yep, he's ready to go for when we actually get him easy aid. Alright, let's finish off the Super EZA. So how many medals do I actually have? So I need to do 2 more runs. Alright, so we'll get the last 2 runs done here. I do think the Zamasu team is probably just the way to go, right? We cleared it so quickly.
Alright, let's do
Especially if we get him on turn 1 and he's actually getting hit. That's when it's okay. I mean, that's still pretty good. Got a little bit of support, we got legendary power active. Not the craziest of turns, but because we're getting hit a few times, he does get the big attack boost. Yeah, 11 mil. Pretty decent damage. It is kind of funny that it's like using a non-resurrected warrior character and then He just does so much damage here. But yeah, we'll do the burst mode missions. Oh, of course. Dodge. Oh no, it's Zamasu. Barbady's attack got out of the way so quickly. I forgot he's not even getting attacked, but... I'll just do this. Do that. Do that. I mean, we potentially just kill him this turn, because the Tech, Freezer, and Cell will do decent damage, but... Yeah, if the, I mean, that's the thing, if the Super EZA is not... Well, isn't the STR Broly, his thing is Hybrid Saiyans, right? Although I suppose, we're using Zamasu again, who isn't a Resurrected Warrior, so... Yeah, Super EZA Goku will still be good. That is the one thing I didn't check, actually, because I wonder if they have the... No, I think it was Hybrid Saiyans. That's one of the reasons why it was hard when it came out. There were no real good, like, AGL Hybrid Saiyans. Because I remember using, like, LR, Goten, and Trunks. Yeah, because if we click Battle Info, this is the one thing I wasn't 100% sure of. But yeah, it is Resurrected Warriors and EZA characters are more effective. So... But there is no typing thing, so that is good. That was the thing I wasn't sure on when we talked about in the team building guide. So you can use any typing. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku is God for the Cell Burst mode. Yeah, we'll probably try him out. We want to get at least a couple of attempts. I want to do Fusion Zamasu with him as well, because he does have that dodge before attacking, which obviously helps out significantly against AoE enemies. Oh, this is good. Support and big bad bosses on a turn where he's getting hit multiple times in the first slot. Pretty good. Now, of course, Garlic Jr. could get supered and probably get killed, considering he takes, what, like 110k from the normals or something? Or at least that's what we've seen so far. But yeah, we got our 5 runs in. We got all the missions done during the course of the runs. So that is going to be the best way to do these. I'm assuming every Super EZA going forwards is going to keep the same, like, mission format. So... basically, as long as you use 3 characters of the specific category, use an EZA character and beat it within a certain time limit, you only have to do 5 runs in total in order to get the whole thing done, which is not too bad. It is interesting that it costs stamina though. So it's 25 stamina per time. So if you were like unable to get some of the missions done or something, it would dramatically increase the amount of time it takes, which is annoying. No super for Cell here, not great. But I think between Zamasu and Frieza, they probably should be able to finish it off. Could replace Garlic Jr. with Tech Demon King Piccolo, yeah, for sure. Yeah, see, look at that. Zamasu, because he has so much damage reduction on the first turn. Like, he just eats the super. He's not even in the category. He just eats the super for double-digit damage. And is still able to do good damage as well. So... just finishes him off with a normal. Alright, well there you go. So there's our 5 runs. That should be the 30 medals in total. We can go ahead and he's Super EZA, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And just remember, we don't need to do anything in terms of, like, we don't need him to be a higher level. We don't need him to, we don't need to get his super attack up or anything like that. We just use our 30 medals. Now he's Super EZA, passive skill boosted. Super Extreme Z Awaken. So there we go, there he is. He has the nice little blue outline. Apparently I didn't ever give him a sticker, although I don't think his is particularly good anyway. What's this one? Oh, I can use it for a Goku, Goten, or Gohan character, right? Might as well use one of those. Okay, yeah, it's nothing particularly special. Bit of the lightning. That's not bad though, I guess. But yeah, so it has the blue outline, and there he is with his huge passive now. So we'll take him into some events and try him out. Let me know how you got on with the Super EZA. What teams did you use? Pretty straightforward. Broly should be the next one. So definitely will be interesting to see how that goes. Shout out to everyone who checked out the guide. We'll do one for the Broly one, of course, and everyone as they come out. And let me know your thoughts on the Super EZA down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Right, so we've got a Super EZA video sorted. Oh yeah, Beast will absolutely destroy... Yeah, Beast will destroy that Broly, because, I mean, he's not an EZA character, but it doesn't matter, because he's so powerful, right? What, Int LR Blue Evolution Vegeta, $25. That is, if you mean the Int LR Blue Evolution Vegeta, that is certainly an interesting build, considering he needs to get hit to get built up, and then can hit like an absolute truck. Well, so he doesn't need crit because of the way his super attack thing works, but you definitely want him to have a lot of additional. But yeah, STR Broly will be interesting. Not even necessarily good, but will be interesting to say the least. Right, so we got that recorded. Let's see what the burst mode things are. I mean, I need to record both of these today anyway. I don't know if I will do both of them on the stream, but AGL Pycon is, yeah, he could definitely be really good. So it's Pure Saiyans or Bond of Master and Disciple, and then the most points is AGL and STR. Right, so don't put any of the attack ones on. Let me see what we can get to. No locking. Oh, this is way over, so we don't even need to put the allies key minus on. We don't need to put that on. Oh, this is going to be easy. Alright, team formation. So AGL and STR Pure Saiyans. I mean, it's kind of annoying we don't have the Super Vegeta EZA already, because it doesn't come out until Monday, but... I mean, I do want to use the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so... I'm going to use King Vegeta for the support as well. I mean, we could use this guy. Super Saiyans and Goku family, Pure Saiyans, right? We can't use too many LRs, though, because we do want to be below the team cost, but... Bardock can get an extra buff from there being Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the rotation. Or Super Saiyan 3 Goku even. He just needs a Super Saiyan 3 ally. Yo, Raudo-kun, how's it going? Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. We got almost to 100 likes, just over 100 people on the stream. So if everybody does indeed hit that like button, we will get there. I don't want to bring too many LRs, but if we bring you... Can we bring you as well? I guess it all depends on what the friend is going to cost, right? Because we could bring... Well, the final Goku is going to be... the final cell is going to be AGL, isn't he? So I probably don't want to bring too many STR units. Yeah, I imagine that by bringing another LR, we could bring you. Hey, there you go. In fact, can we actually get someone else on the team who isn't you? You're going to be too much. Yeah. So another LR is too much. But... I mean, in Hercule we'll get an EZA eventually. This Vegeta, maybe? Yeah, he works. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll do this, and then I'll probably end the stream, and I'll do the other one off stream, so we can at least have a different... I don't like all of my videos that go up for the day being from the stream. So we'll do this one, and then we'll end the stream there. So, go back to the menu here. Alright, let's put the Vegeta one on, even though... Alright. Hey guys, Master Ingrid here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so we're going to jump into the new burst mode that came out today for the AGL Cell Dokkan event. And as always with these burst mode videos, we are going to go for 6,000 points for one of the two categories, and then we'll do the other category as a separate video. We're only going for the 6,000 points because that's what you need to get in order to complete all of the missions. And then of course there are missions for both the categories, so Pure Saiyans and Bond of Master and Disciple in this instance. As I always say in these burst mode videos, I'll get 6,000 points with both the categories because I like to do that just to show that it can be done. But of course, if you're trying to get all the missions done, you only really need to get the 6,000 points once. And so say you did Pure Saiyans first, you could then just jump in, only put the Bond of Master and Disciple condition on, so you'd only be getting 800 points. But then because you've got no other modifiers on, the event is just going to be as difficult as a Dokkan event. So it'll be super easy. And then you get that last mission done. But I will do 6,000 points for both of them because I think it's more fun that way. So we're doing the AGL and STR types because that gives you the most points. 400 or less team cost. And then as always, I put on the status effects. I don't give the damage reduction for our units, but we can put on the int one. Then we've got the extra bit of attack and defense here. Maximum damage reduction. Starting from phase 3, the enemy's attack increases with each turn passed, but then we haven't given them any of the attack buffs. You can see we've given them none at all, so hopefully that reduces our chances of getting all the way to the end and then getting one shot by a super. And then we were able to give him not the full defense buff here, because once we put on the HP buffs, the no taking damage less than 100k, and then of course the no items and no support memory, that brought us up to 6,000. So we don't need to have the allies minus key, which is good. We don't need to have the thing where we take damage if we pick up the type disadvantage orbs. So basically all of this is going to work pretty nicely in our favor. I mean, Pure Saiyans, pretty strong category, right? So it shouldn't be too difficult. We are going to run the STR Goku and Gohan team here. I did find a friend previously, there we go. So yeah, this is the team. STR Goku and Gohan is Goku Family and Super Saiyans, but obviously they're also all Pure Saiyans cards. I do like this with Burst Mode because there's a few units here we haven't used for a while. especially the actual STR Goku and Gohan themselves. STR Bardock gives support and gets a buff if there's a Super Saiyan 2 or 3 ally on the rotation, so he'll actually get a bit of a buff when he's with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who we just Super EZA'd, so this will be my first time using him on my account with his Super EZA. And then, of course, Turtle School Gohan, the Carnival Goku, and then this guy kind of got added in as the last unit on the team, who's just someone who could fit on the team and keep us under the team cost, because we couldn't bring another LR. But with the modifiers that we chose, we could have easily put the team cost up and then just put, like, you know, one of the HP ones up or something like that, right? So usually I like to go for key on these, but we don't have the allies minus key, so it's probably not going to make a huge difference. I don't like to have to take damage, but kind of wanted to try and get, of course, try and get as many of these as possible, but instead we're just going to skip over most of them. Alright, there we go. Get a little bit of extra key. That'll do. Alright, so we're starting off, we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the first rotation. And we, of course, want to try and get as many supers as we can for these guys so we can see the potential transformation into Gohan. So we'll go ahead and do this. Do this. So let's see, what are you looking like here? We're on obviously only on a 170 team for this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but he's got his Super EZA, so he has a 60% chance to dodge before he attacks. So we get the dodge in slot 1. He also gets guaranteed crit on turn 1. So 13 million attack stat, guaranteed crit. And then, of course, we get the additional, which we're still on turn 1, so we're still guaranteed crit. Pretty good. Does take away, of course, from these guys. I mean, hopefully they don't kill and they get a double super, but the event should hopefully go on long enough that we can see Gohan come out. We did get the additional super as well. Wow. We're off to a pretty great start here. So we're guaranteed transforming on turn 5 with this unit. And then there's the dodge, and then Bardock will get a guaranteed additional super, so you can get a little bit of build up. Wait, is it a guaranteed additional super when there's a Super Saiyan 2 or 3 ally? Potentially, but I mean, there's the additional super anyway. Yeah, he builds up by supering, so 3 supers in the turn for Bardock, and we finish off Tech Cell. Pretty good. So now 17 gets absorbed, and we have second form Cell. The Dokkan event, I'm assuming, doesn't have the visual glitch. Yeah, no limit breaker second form Cell, sadly. Alright, so we'll do this then, get some build up for you. You're going to get hit, so you're going to get key. So we'll do that. Do that. Do that. There we go. Alright, got a dodge. At least he did get a hit. So, yeah, Super Saiyan Hercule would still be a fun April Fool's card. It's something that people have asked for multiple years now. It's funny because we got that Super Saiyan Goku in like the orange jacket last year, but he's actually a decent unit, so it'll be interesting to see what he's like when he awakens. But he's not like, you know, a joke unit considering he came out for like April 1st. He's actually quite good. But even in terms of like the theme, right, he's not like a comedy character or anything. We got a double super with the other Goku and Gohan as well. That's pretty good. Imagine when these guys eventually get their EZA. Like, they'll actually be crazy good. Or at least they have that potential. You never know with EZAs, of course, these days, but... a double super from you as well. Oh, I think we did get... Did we get 24 key with him? I think we did, right? So he gets a guaranteed additional super anyway. Of course, he then eats the super. We didn't give him any attack buffs. Or did we actually? Did we give him any attack buffs? So, yeah, he's not really going to be able to do much damage to us. You won't kill here, will you? We'll do this. Oh, no super for you. It's unfortunate, but... It's funny to have this, the OG Dragon Fist Goku back again. He's got a 30% chance to dodge after supering. And then, yeah, 6.3 for Goku here. This is the last super we need now for him to be able to exchange into Gohan. So, Wow, double super both turns. Where's that kind of RNG when he came out? Because that's when it'll be looking good, right? When you actually are getting the additionals, you can get the exchange into Gohan nice and fast. His post super defense is okay in some of these events, like that weren't hitting crazy hard. So right, I feel like I need to take the risk and put you in slot 1, otherwise you're not going to get your other super attack, are you? I mean, it's risky, but I think we have to risk it for the biscuit over here. Okay, he didn't do it. Good. Right, there you go. So both Gokus are going to be ready to exchange. We will finish off this second form cell on this turn. So we'll be looking good. The problem with exchanging into Gohan, especially in these easier events like a Dokkan event, is you ideally want him to be getting hit a certain number of times within his first appearances. But I don't know how many attacks we'll even see in like the multiple slots, but yeah, either way, should be all good. Of course, Kai Goku just eats these, and then Bardock will get the KO here. Alright, moving swiftly on. So absorb Android 18, become Perfect Cell. And then what are we looking like here? Oh wow, look at all of those attacks. Right, I haven't watched this, I haven't seen this animation in for time, so let's go ahead and get the Gohan exchange.
I give up. I learned how strong you really are. That's it. I quit. Go. It's your turn, son.
It's your turn, Gohan.
Do it.
Go get him.
All right. I'll try.
They're not going to share as many links, are they? Yeah, it's fine though. I want to keep Super EZA Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, so we'll do that. We'll do that. So yeah, Gohan's going to get 4 hits, which I think gives him his big buff, and then the six hits is how he gets his permanent guard. But he's being hit literally 5 times on this turn, so he's almost fully done already. Yeah, I wouldn't get expectations too high for... Even if we get a Super Saiyan Hercule, he will absolutely be like a free-to-play, like, joke card. Like, he could still be decent, but I wouldn't have any high expectations for him to actually be, like, a super good unit. But I still want to see it happen. Be fun. But... Alright, so we'll do this. I mean, this is the thing, right? When it comes to burst mode, I still think the easiest way to do it, even if it does make the run take a little bit longer, just give the enemy all the defense and HP buffs, and then give the don't give them any attack buffs. And then you can see here, like, even if we're taking supers, we're not taking that much damage. Most of the units on the team are going to fairly easily tank normals. And then, yeah, you're just all good. Might take a bit longer, but if you reduce the defense buffs you give them and give them offense buffs, that gives you the more likelihood that you then end up getting, like, the wrong unit takes a super, and you take way too much damage once you're nearer the end. But... let me know how you guys usually go with your burst mode conditions. I feel like this is probably one of the easiest ways of doing it, just to ensure you're not getting all the way to the end and then getting one tapped. But I think it works out pretty well. Cell's fury is exploding. Well, sadly for you, Gohan is about to beat your ass. So we'll do that. Do that. Do that. Because Gohan has his full build-up here now, in terms of defense. He still has guard. We did take 200k from that super, though. Because, of course, this guy doesn't do a Ki Blast super. Yeah, he got all the hits that he needed. Goku, of course, gets a little bit weaker as the fight goes on. But, I mean, still dropping double 9.4 million attack stats. Pretty decent. And then good old Bardock at the end here. Bardock's not going to be doing too much. Come on, get some crits, Bardock. What are you doing? I do kind of want you to get some more build-up. You've got type disadvantage, though. A bit awkward. If we do that, then you get 24 Ki, which means you get a guaranteed additional super. I mean, ideally, if he's going to super again this turn, we kind of want Gohan to get supered, because despite what I just said about the having the build up and not getting one shot, AGL Super Vegeta, well, AGL Vegeta at the end here absolutely might get killed by a super. I know he has to like do a certain number of attacks to get built up, but yeah, he tanks normals, that's fine. But yeah, Super EZA, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, definitely fun. He's not as great in longer events, but he's still doing alright here. I mean, the fact that you get to start off the first turn, we did double 13 mil attack, guaranteed crit supers. It's a pretty nice way to start off an event by just chucking out tons of damage. I'll do the active skill for you. Drop a Spirit Bomb on Cell. Not exactly doing the craziest damage, but... Get these. Get basically a full heal here. Getting hit first as well, of course, gives Gohan that little attack buff. I mean, the fact that he still does 8.6 after being hit, when you think about how old this unit is, we're about to be at... He was a Golden Week unit from almost 2 years ago. So, you can see how, like, at his peak, he was still pretty good. But, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku here, of course, now very much losing out on most of his potential. Ooh, yeah, 200k. That's, he needs to not be put in front of hits going forward. We are going to get the Dokkan attack on the next turn. Then we get the heal from Goku. No hit in slot 1 for Gohan, though, is unfortunate. At least we do have the support.
Do you want
Bardock.
to taste the power of the ultimate android?
Time to get serious.
Alright, hit all of these bad boys. Typical that all these turns in a row that we were getting hit in slot 1 before we attacked with Gohan. The turn where we get the Dokkan attack, we don't. So... because that would have been a nice little extra buff for his attack, but... damn. Right, this guy has so much health. Oh no, don't super attack Bardock. Could you imagine after all this time, after everything I said, we then did come this far and then just got taken out here? The STR units not getting crits is not ideal as well, to be fair. Right, so... if we do that, do this, and do this, and of course it's the super again. Bro, stop this. He's healing so much. That's the only problem with the final phase being AGL and having all these STR units. Is if we're not critting, we're not doing damage basically. Oh bro, come on. I need you to start dropping some crits. The fact that he's healing as well, it's like we're not actually making any progress in killing him. Oh my god. Bro, I need these guys to start dropping some crits. This is where I use the big brain move of using only AGL units. Yeah, true. I wasn't expecting him to be, like, doing this much healing, right? Like, damn. Bro is actually frauding me out here. Well, they have all in the family, don't they? So... Oh, no. Oh, I can't even get a super for Gohan. Jeez. This last part is going to take so long. Only AGL would be terrible for the first tech phase, yeah, I suppose. Because with the amount that he heals when he heals, like, he's on the same amount of HP that he was on, like, 2 turns ago. And of course Gohan's now going to get supered again as the first attack of the turn. God damn. I mean, even Goku getting the crit, it's not like he's doing that much damage. We didn't get a heal. Like, we're potentially unironically going to die, which is not great, of course. Like, we've got low enough HP now that if he does, even if he supers Gohan, like, he will kill us. Oh, now Bardock decides to start getting some crits. Okay. Maybe we do want to cut down on the HP a little bit. He's just going to be at this HP, like, forever. Yeah, I think we're dead now as well. Oh, we only took 180. This time. I guess we do have the defensive support from this guy, who still won't crit. Actually wild to think that we've got through. Yeah, there you go. Great. Alright, well, that took ages and we died, so I'm going to end the stream there and just build a different team and record it off stream. Because that's kind of annoying. What are the other conditions? Because we got to 6,000 points so easily with the conditions that we have. Oh, you can't even bring tech characters. So what about the Oni, AGL, and Int? And then... I'd have to do that. And then... See, even only raising the enemy's attack by 50% puts you up to 6,400. So you can put the defense down. And you can probably take... Yeah, you can take that off as well. And then... Yeah, take their HP down as well. So that'll probably be easier. Yeah, that was... Yeah, Alone in the Dark tonight. 10.5 hours from now. Do we just use God Goku as the leader for this? Because it's Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans, 4 key, and then 150, which should be... I mean, it's not, you know, a 200% lead, but... I mean, it would be kind of funny because we could run Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku as a rotation. You. And then like a support, I guess. Or well, you were pretty good for the Brain Buster. Can I actually find a God Goku friend though? That's gonna be okay, yes. But the team cost is too high, so I'll take you off. What about you? What do you support again? There's an AGL ally on the team. He has dodge, which we do have. He supports AGL Tekken Int. It's still too low, or still too high team cost. So if we do that, and then we have to do that. Okay, yeah, then that's fine. All right, Turtle School base Goku Lee, just like Amatsu wanted. Yeah. I mean, I guess realistically, I'm going to be recording this. I mean, I'm going to come up, stop the stream, have something to eat, potentially. Get some breakfast in me. And then record this run anyway. So I just wasn't expecting that last one to take 20 minutes and then die, you know. Full dodge build. I missed that because I had to re-minimize the thing because I didn't have the Twitch chat up. Full dodge build for the Super Vegeta is definitely good. Not Super Vegeta necessarily, but yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. I'm going to get this recorded off stream. I'll have breakfast, so I'm going to get this all sorted out afterwards. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming out. We'll be live for some more Alone in the Dark on the second channel in 10.5 hours time. The link to the second channel is pinned in the chat. Do make sure you check it out. Check out the first part if you didn't see it. It was very fun last night. Good survival horror game. We'll be back for the late stream for more spooky survival horror action a little bit later on. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. I'll see you guys later for more Alone in the Dark, and then we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to post all the details later, but we'll be back tomorrow for the start of the World Tournament weekend of Subathon craziness. So yes, that'll be it from me for now, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a good one.